Okay, so here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so this is OET speaking. We're going to look at relationship building this week. For anyone who is new, what we do is on Monday, we have a kind of input session. And that is where basically we'll talk just about the criteria and what OET want from you so that you can pass this part of the exam. Won't be a lot of practice today. The practice will come tomorrow, and Wednesday and Thursday and Friday, you will be in groups and you'll be practicing relationship building. Today, we're talking about relationship building. And I'm going to share my screen. Can everyone tell me if you can see this? Does everyone see this here?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
So I thought what we'd do today, Khalid, is we'll start with the usual kind of definition for anyone who's new. What is this thing? But I'm going to put you into groups because I think people like Khalid and Hussein, Abigail, Farouk, if she's here, they can teach you what these things are. So in groups, I want us to review this today. And maybe even teach each other. What is this? What techniques can we use? Then when you come back, we're going to look specifically at what's called E2, or maybe it's A2. I'm not sure actually now. But this will be, I'm going to make a diagram for you today so you can understand this. And also we'll make a diagram for this. Okay, so this is the plan of the class. We will talk about this for a while. Then I will make you a useful diagram for this, and then a useful diagram for this. Tomorrow, you'll be in groups practicing with Lawrence, okay? So let's get started. What is relationship building? Maybe Lucinda or Khwaja, could you give us a simple definition of what this is?
Relationship building is the relationship I think we create with the patient. How we
Yeah, so it means with the patient, yeah? Okay,
Yeah.
good. What else?
Basically how we create the bond, how can I say boundaries with the patient? How we receive the information and we pass the information.
Well, that would be information giving and information gathering. And I suppose even then you have to be polite and friendly. So it is connected. It's definitely relationship with the patient. I agree with that. Khwaja, do you want to add something to this?
I think I agree with my colleague, actually, just a kind of building relationship with the patient.
So what does relationship mean then? We shouldn't use the same words when we're defining Khwaja. So what does that mean, relationship?
a bond, you can say a bond between.
Bond, maybe, yeah. Anyone else, guys? What
Communication.
does relationship mean? Bond.
Communication.
Interaction
between two people.
Empathy.
Empathy and
Yeah.
sympathy.
You know what? All good answers. All good answers. I would say in general, it's something like your empathy in general. Probably
Being familiar.
and respect as well.
Connection? No.
Being family, relationship can mean like being a friend, being a family member, bonding, as Khwaja says, which is a synonym.
Being familiar.
In some sense. Okay, this is what it means in general. Okay, this is what it means in general. But we are not here to study general English. We are here to study OET. Okay. And Gaida, you have your hand up. Do you have a question, please?
Yes,
You okay?
I will speak from my experience. If you will build your relationship between you and between patient, it's as you introduce yourself to patient. As a patient, he feel against to you. He is feeling as you are as a friend. Not only you treat him as a doctor. You know, it's as a friend, and he can open himself to you. He can speak about everything, even family stuff. You know, it's in my experience. I have its background more than 27,000 patients. That's why I'm.
Okay, please.
Yes, and the patient should feel how you greet, how it's you listen to him.
Yeah, it's to do with feeling.
That's
like
sympathy. What you say about
feeling of the
empathy,
patient.
and
Yeah.
you know, it's not only just talk, not only just you. You should give for him that sense you are with him, not only just word, and you give some, it's a beautiful word, and you silent, and he will not feel that word, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know how to express this.
No, I think this is very good. I think people are understanding this, and the only difficulty you have, or all of you guys have, is how do we do this in English? What language barriers are there for you, right? Really, you know more than me about this. You're very experienced, many of you, with showing empathy and bonding with a patient, connecting to a patient. But what I want to focus us on is this exam. And firstly, what does OET want to see us do? Okay, so what does OET want to see or to hear us saying, right? Basically. And then I'm going to teach you some language to do that. And also, guys, I'll be telling you today the bad language, the mistakes that students often make with this. But Gaida, that was totally right. Okay, but let's go slowly. How many ways are there in OET to do this kind of respect towards them? Let's just say connect with. Farid, Adnan, how many ways? Ola.
Sorry, Ellen, but
How many ways? If you could answer my question, okay.
Four.
How many? 4 ways.
4 ways, according to OET, to do this. Now, it is about feelings and connecting and all those things that Gaida says, but we just need to focus on these 4 ways and then try to understand how that brings about the effect, okay? Now, I think in this class, you guys probably know them already. A lot of you probably know these 4 already, okay? I don't know, is it B1, B2, B3?
It should be Acer, no?
I don't know what's wrong with me.
A1.
In my title, I said E. Okay, so don't say them. If you think you know all 4 of these, put your hand up. If you know OET, you think you can probably tell me all. Okay. And Khwaja, I'm just going to simplify what you were saying, sir, into connect with patient, right? Connect, bond, relationship. That's the kind of synonym here. Okay, a lot of people, I would say, therefore, I knew this would happen. So what I want you guys to do is to go into groups now, and you're going to teach each other or just check what each of these ones is. Okay? I think a lot of you know all 4 of them already. Okay? If someone doesn't know, that means in this group you must teach them. So we do have some people in the class today who they're new to OET. They're new to the school and OET. Okay, teach them. Khalid, Lucinda, Farouk, Adnan, Hussein, Ahmad, all of you guys who know this already, please make sure you teach the people in the room who do not know. Okay, the rooms are opening now. Please go into the rooms and you're going to discuss what are these things. Okay, so off you go, please, guys. No questions. So discuss what these are and teach anyone who doesn't know. Okay, so we're just going to do that now, guys. Okay, so those guys are in there. Most people should be in the groups now, just discussing the meanings of these things. If you're watching on YouTube, we do 4 hours of live classes like this every day. Reading, writing, speaking, and listening. I'm going to have to say goodbye now, though, if you're watching on YouTube. So thanks for watching, and check out www.